Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the J3 Life in our home garage gym. We're now on our second week of the garage workouts. I am 24 weeks out now from the Olympia. Renee is 11 weeks,
11
right?
weeks, yes.
I can mix up my weeks.
Yeah, so same here.
11 weeks out. Today for me, I'm going to be doing a push workout. This will be the second time through on this rotation. Renee's doing a lower body session. At least for me currently, weight's been holding pretty steady, still around this 240 mark. Haven't made any changes nutrition wise. I'm still around 300 grams of carbs, 60 grams of fat on these moderate days. Today's a moderate day for me. And weight will come down a little bit on these days, especially as I've increased my cardio intensity slightly. So I was doing 20 minutes on the Stairmaster on a level 6 and bumped up to 25 minutes with the last 10 minutes being at a level 7. And that'll pull me down on these moderate days. And then I'll have my high carb day, my push day in the middle of the week that'll bring my weight back up and put emphasis on those on the push day where I'm really trying to make improvements. But today I'll just keep it on my moderate day and only do that once a week so my weight doesn't keep trending up higher. But overall, I feel like I'm an improved 240 at this weight.
And for me, I hit a new low weight last week after my 2 maintenance calorie days. But during the week, I ended up going back up in weight. But I think it was because I was holding some water. So I don't know. Might
have just been because that was close to like that leg session you did,
yeah,
your hardest leg workout, which hard training can make you retain more water. I don't think sleep was okay during that time period.
Sleep was okay.
But regardless, hitting a new low, like a deficit's in place. So it's like I'm just waiting. Like after yesterday, you dropped in weight, you look tighter. I think tomorrow will be the same. And we could probably continue this. We'll see how you look tomorrow if you tighten up. We might need to push harder during the week. It's a very possibility we're at that point. And saw some improvements in conditioning, but I think we could still pull more out of it. So
yeah, I'm just thinking about my food dropping.
Probably more cardio.
More cardio.
Yeah, because you think your gym performance is really good, so the cardio is not impeding your leg strength at all. I think you have more complaints of hunger increase versus fatigue. Well, no, it's a good thing to know.
A big baby.
If you have someone that's really hungry on prep, but their legs are fresh from cardio, we'll leave their food in place and have them do more cardio. Or if it was the other way around, hey, I'm not hungry at all, but my legs feel beat up from so much cardio, well, then work on the food side of the equation. If you have someone middle of the road, we'll just do a little bit of both. But I think that's a good point of making changes and using biofeedback to do those. But anyway, we won't ramble on. Get right into this training session, and we'll talk through and so you can get an idea of what we're doing. All right, so general setup for my push day is going to be a shoulder emphasis. So it'll be a side lateral, and that doesn't really impede my loading across the movements for my other compounds. So I'll do a side lateral, go into an overhead, a steep incline press, almost closer to a flat press. It's 30-degree press for chest, and then do a dumbbell floor press for triceps. So that'll be the general layout for the workout, but getting this first set of laterals. Last time I hit the 65 pounds for 13, so try to bump it up from there. So I hit an extra 2 reps on my lateral raise. Renee starts with a seated banded leg curl. So this is our hamstring emphasis day. So we're start seated opposed to laying because you can produce a lot more tension and higher loading within the seated position. The bicep femoris is one of the hamstring heads that goes through active insufficiency in the lying position, so you don't get as much hamstring involved. And with the band, you can get the muscle, it's loading more just in the shortened phase and not a lot in the lengthened, so she can get a really good hamstring connection before going on to her good mornings. So she hit 16 reps last time, tried to progress it. She just hit the purple band, so now I had the red band added on. Squeeze. Alright, so this will be my first work set. I have a, last time I did, it was about maybe 45, 60 degree overhead press. It was really incline barbell press, and I want it more overhead, so now I've kicked up the angle, so I'm kind of unstable at this angle, but I did 275 last time. I'll stay with the same weight. I hit 9 reps, but on a flatter angle, so I might have some drop back. If I can match the reps, that would be pretty solid. But I'll stay with 275, and I think it's about 75 degrees angle here. Come on. That was all fucked up. I was too far close to the rack, kept hitting the rack on the way up. That was shit, I don't like it. That'll take some practice. So my back off set, so it felt so much smoother than that top set. Went to 225 and I hit 14. Last time I hit 225 for 13, but at a less steep incline, so I'll take that. Much more comfortable with it, just the movement pattern. Renee's doing a good morning. So it's her first compound move. Hams are a little fatigued, so we definitely get a lot of glute involved in it. And she already hit her top set, so this will be her back off set. Last time she did 135 for 13, but for this one she hit 13 with her top set, so we'll just stick the same load and just hit a weight. The reps will drop, but we'll keep the load high. That's it, come on, let's work. You got more, come on. See that shit? 14 reps on her second set. More than her first set. She was holding back. You were holding back.
Well, I was not holding back.
Yeah.
I just felt more comfortable the second time.
Like me, like second set better performances, feeling more comfortable with these free weights and getting used to it, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really not used to using, especially on good mornings, I'm used to using the hack machine for my good mornings, so I feel real stable and locked in when I use the hack squat as opposed to free weight.
Yeah, all the stability
I just
components.
feel a little.
We adapt and progress.
Yes.
All right, going to my chest compound movement. It's about a 30-degree press. Last time I hit 275, so go up to 315 and see what we can do. Come on, keep going. Come on. Yes.
Okay.
Got it. So I'm going into my third compound movement. It's for tricep emphasis, doing a dumbbell floor press with the arms adducted in. And I only have 85 pounds, so I do wrap a band around my back and just go as high rep as I can. So I'm hitting way above 10 reps. Last time I hit 13. Should be more closer to the, adapted to with the movement and the movement pattern. So should hit some more reps. And Renee is going to do a quad movement now. It's we make very technically challenging. So there's mechanically it's very hard doing like a wall, almost hack squat, sissy squat with dumbbells to hit some quad work in today, but not have it be overly taxing systemically. So we'll carry out the work sets. All right, so all my compound work is done, so I'm going to go into isolation work. I'm going to do banded tricep push down and superset it with a band lateral. Just doing 3 sets here, just as many reps so I can get to failure. Then I'll move on to just a pec fly, just a dumbbell pec fly, and that will wrap up push day for me. Come on, let's fucking go. Drive. Explode up. Come on. Drive. Come on, Renee. Let's go. So Renee's finishing out with some band adduction work, and I'll superset these dumbbell flies. I don't really like a dumbbell fly, just what I have. I don't have 2 bands to do a fly with, because you only get loading a little bit in the lengthened phase, and then once the dumbbells get to the top, there's the joints are stacked and there's no loading. So, but that's what I got to work with, and then I'll superset. So I like supersetting muscle groups that won't interfere with each other. So I'll do a single leg dumbbell calf raise and superset with my pec flies, because there's no interference, so I can keep loading high throughout all those sets. I'll do 3 sets on the calf raises, but just only 2 on the flies.
Does that range of motion look okay?
Yeah. Just as much as we can get for.
And you feel it.
Well, that wraps up our garage workout, my push day, her lower body day. Overall, we both progressed in lifts, just still getting used to free weight, working on stabilizing those lifts. And I think once we get more stable, we'll be able to progress a little bit more. So tune in next week, guys. We'll keep doing these videos weekly. Again, anything that you want to see or ask us, feel free to leave it down in the comments section, and we'll get to it and address it next time. So we'll see you guys.